Now, a real Italian classic, a dessert, has to be tiramisu. And to do that, what we're actually going to make is a simple mousse, first of all, a nice white and creamy mousse. And what we need is 3 egg yolks in here. And we need a little bit of caster sugar to pop in there. You got, place the caster sugar in just to add some sweetness. And then some vanilla essence. You can use vanilla pod, but I've got this vanilla essence here, which is perfectly okay to use. Take a little bit of this essence and pop it into your yolks and your sugar. There we go. A little bit in there. Now the secret with tiramisu is to whisk this mixture over a pan of boiling water and continue to whisk this until we end up with a nice light sabayon. She's nicely cooking away. Now at this point what we can do is add the main sort of essence to our tiramisu, which is mascarpone cheese. And you can get this from most delicatessens. It either comes in sort of packets or even loose, and you can spoon it out yourselves. But for this we need about 250 grams of mascarpone cheese. Pop that into there. There we go, and just whisk this together. So it's nice and creamy. It's a bit like that sort of, like a chocolatey sauce sort of texture. Then to thicken that up, what we're going to use is some double cream. I've got here a big amount of double cream, about 250, 300 mils of double cream. And I'm going to whisk this up. What you're looking for when you look at the double cream, you need to make it sure it's like half whipped. If it's too fully whipped, your mixture will split. So make sure it's just half whipped. Once this mixture's sort of half whipped and it just sort of falls off your whisk, there we go, we can then fold that into your mascarpone mixture here. And just carefully pour that in. You can do this with a whisk, it stops all the lumps as well. Keep adding this mixture and it instantly goes quite thick and creamy. That's what we're looking for. This lovely thick sort of custardy sort of texture that's flavoured with that lovely essence of vanilla. So you've got this nice cream here which just falls off. That's what you're looking for, that sort of consistency, like that. Move that to one side to actually assemble our tiramisu. Now to do that I'm going to incorporate several ingredients. Some coffee, nice strong coffee. Pop that into our bowl like that. So into there now I'm going to add a selection of alcohol, whatever alcohol you want to use really. I think it needs at least 2. I think you need Tia Maria and I think you need rum. You can use brandy, even Kahlua, which is like coffee liqueur. It's entirely up to you, but at least 2 different types, and put a good glug into your coffee mixture like that. And then a little bit of rum. Again, a good glug as well, like that. Then what we need to use is these sponge fingers. Now you can get these at every delicatessen will sell these sponge fingers. They're very inexpensive. You're looking at something between sort of £2 and £3, even for a box or a bag like this. We've got these nice, like Italian sponge fingers. Delicious. Soak in a lot of liquid, and we need that because what we're going to do is dip them into our coffee mixture and line our mould here. Now I've got one of these sort of tureens here. These like nice little dishes. You can do this in little glasses, but I've got these nice dishes here, and we can dip our biscuits one at a time into our coffee and alcohol mixture. Press them all in there so they nicely coat in that sort of coffee and alcohol mix. Put them in the bottom of our dish, and you'll see that straight away they start to dissolve. Look at that. So we need to put enough biscuits to line the base of our dish. Then what we need to do is top it with our mixture that we made earlier, that lovely mixture of cream, egg yolks and sugar and vanilla. So put half of it on at this stage. Just pour half of it over the top of your biscuits. There we go. It's a lovely mixture like that. Saving some for later, because what we're going to do is layer this up. So you then take a second layer of your sponges and then top this on top of your filling. That's it. And layer these up. And then top this with your remaining part of your mousse over the top. So you can cover up all your sponge fingers like that. Top it all up. There we go. Press it all into the edges. Make sure the biscuits are nicely covered over as well. And then finally, what I like to do just on there is a little bit of cocoa powder and icing sugar. Plenty of cocoa powder drizzled over the top like that, all over your dish. Cover that over with cocoa powder. Now, ideally, if you've got time, pop that in the fridge. It gets better if it's left in there overnight. Scoop it all out. It's delicious. Tiramisu. What could be more delicious than that? See you again next time. Cheerio.